Yo, Swiggity Swag, my Swiggity Suckers, welcome to the internet. Boy, I sure do hope you can see because it's misting rain right now, so hopefully it's not bad. Well, it is pretty cold, and it's only kind of raining, as opposed to the rest of the week where it's cold and nice. It has a much higher chance of raining the rest of the week, and I'm trying to get this video out of the way now before I don't have time to do it. So, first of all, I'm wearing new pants. I've had new pants for like a week now. Not a big deal. I have a new jacket that I'm not wearing because that jacket is for hot weather. It is too cold and I'm bundling up my neck. Alright, so to continue on with what happened last Friday, I said that I'm planning to do an engine swap in the Jeep. Well, that plan is even more solid of a dump now. Take a dump on this guy. I'm going to be riding out there or driving out there this weekend. So this is Friday. On Saturday, I'm going to drive the Jeep and I'm going to tow my touring bike. And then on Sunday, I will ride my touring bike back from South Dakota to Kansas. So I have a full day of riding. And I'm planning to record a Finally Friday in South Dakota for next week while I'm out there. So that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. But that's actually happening now. Something else I wanted to say is my suit, the Nader suit. So I was going to put it on the other day, and I noticed that it's kind of broken. I kind of broke it. So the back piece and the chest piece, they kind of like cram onto my body and into the seat on this motorcycle. And apparently I put enough stress on that I kind of broke them. I could probably fix them, but it's kind of broken right now. So until I get to a point where I'm not too lazy, I can fix that. That's not a big deal, but that's the thing. Something else is that I am still kind of streaming regularly on Twitch. For the most part, I'm just playing Halo 5 because I can't very well stream games off of my PC. But last night, I managed to stream Lego Star Wars Saga, the game that I haven't played in like 15 years. And man, that was fun. I was just super excited to be able to stream it because my PC isn't good at playing games and streaming, but I managed to pull it off. I don't know how reliably I'll be able to do that until I get my dedicated streaming PC. But that's what I'm streaming now. If you want to come hang out in a chill group, there's usually a few people that watch regularly, and so we just kind of hang out. So if you want to join into that, my Twitch is Walterific_games. Okay, so 3 things. One is I'm going to Chipotle right now to pick up a Burrito. I'm super excited, not a big deal. Number 2 is I didn't have this bike for like a week. I took it to the shop because I've been complaining about it, like not being able to get into neutral. Neutral works right now. I think the front brake still has a bit of a wobble. It's better because they bled the front brake, but I still think either something's wrong with that fluid or I still have a small belief that my front rotor is slightly warped. But anyway, I took it there to get fixed, and while I was there, right before then I took my 650 to get the battery replaced because the battery's been freaking shot for months now. But I got it replaced, and I rode the 650 for a week, which you'll see like in the Moto Mondays. You'll see me on the 650, and man, it's so weird. So that bike, I know I love it, but as soon as I got on it, I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is so slow, because I was just used to the Super Duke. But then I went on rides, and I'm like, dude, I love this bike so much. I had such a good time on the 650, but then of course as soon as the Duke was done, like, I'm gonna go drive that, and I got on the Duke, I was like, holy crap, it's so fast. And it is, and I wasn't used to it, but now I'm used to it again, and I'm like, the Duke is awesome. Whoa, like everything I ride is awesome. That's a stupid little story. The other story was the bike. It's the third one. It's not important, but I can't remember, but it was definitely there. I don't remember. Wow, there's fewer people here than I thought there'd be. I guess it is the middle of the day. It's 3:45. I'm going to say exactly. It says 3:44, but I think I'm correct. Oh, I just remembered something. So this place has always been closed, or you can't go inside. You have to just wait till someone comes to the door to give you your food. But as of, I believe, yesterday, you can walk through the building to pick it up and walk through, which is what I'll do now. Assuming my order is ready. I think it is. I'm right on time. There's orders sitting there, too. Thank you. Got him. I don't know if it's open because it said please use this line if you're using online. I guess you could go in and order. Wow, look at me, I'm wearing leather. All right, enough of that. Oh, that's what it was. I just remembered the thing. Okay, well, I take my backpack off and try to put this food away. So I didn't have internet for 5 days. If you watched Moto Monday and you cared to read the pointless description, I mentioned that I had to actually put that video on my laptop and then go to my friend's house and upload it on his Wi-Fi because I haven't had internet. Well, it's been out for 5 days. The ISP has been reporting outages all over the country in several states. So naturally I assumed that's what it was. But eventually I was like, okay, I don't want to burden them, but I'm going to call and ask them to fix it. So I called and they go, well, we're reading that you have internet, but your box is down. You need to go inside your house and find the GFCI outlet and reset it. I'm like, okay. So I couldn't find it because it wasn't where they said it would be, and it wasn't where the home builder said it would be. But eventually I found it somewhere else, and wouldn't you know it, basically the internet cable box, not the router, the power was just hanging out of the socket. It wasn't even plugged in. It just, power fell out. Don't know how, but it spontaneously became unplugged and without power, and that's why I didn't have internet for 5 days. Because an unknown problem occurred, a simple problem that I could have fixed earlier if I had been more prissy and called my provider immediately and said, my internet's out, do something. I just assumed it was out of their control. I thought they were having nationwide outages and I don't want to be a problem. Well, 5 days with no internet was pretty boring. But anyway, I have the internet back now. And having internet is so convenient, you guys. You should try it. Should I go to Quick Trip? I'm literally right here. I can't imagine what I could possibly need, except Reese's Nutrageous Bar. I got one the other night, and I was like, "Whoa, this is way better than I thought it would be." Well, I'm here, so I'm gonna go here, get a snack. Well, I'm gonna get a snack. I'm actually headed straight home to obviously eat this Burrito, but then I am going to stream Lego Star Wars. So, again, if you want to watch that, be there. Otherwise, that's all. I can't wait to eat food. Anyway, that's all. I'll see you next week. Bye.